morning, it's Saturday and I am going to make a video with one of the palettes that inspired me while I was showing you the palettes that I have left after my Poshmark sale. To begin with, I'm going to use the Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer as my eyeshadow base. And I'm going to use a Sephora concealer brush to apply it. It only takes the very smallest amount of product. It's very concentrated. So I'm going to take a damp beauty blender, mini complexion sponge from Real Techniques, to blend that out. It gives real opaque coverage. So if you have real veiny lids, you would really like this. I'm going to pull you in closer so you can see. I just washed my hair, so everything's a little bit fluffy. Okay, concealer on. This is the palette I'm going to use, Stars in Your Eyes palette by Tilbury. I'm sure even if this one is discontinued, she's got many palettes that look very similar to this. And I'm going to begin, I'm going to work in this section, and this section is called Happy Eyes. And actually I'm going to start with Love Eyes down here, and then I'm going to work my way up. So I'm going to take this nudie color and work on the brow bone. So it's really cold outside. I don't even know if it's going to warm up enough to go for a short walk. I think it was 39 last time I checked, but it's supposed to warm up to 71, I think, on Monday. I definitely will take advantage of that. So that's a nice transition color. Next, I'm going to go into Happy Eyes and use this middle one and do that a little lower. I haven't changed brushes. I'm still using the same brush. It's a Jeffree Star. I got 3 brush sets when they put these on clearance. They wash up really nice, and they make eyeshadow application really easy. This one's a Jaclyn Hill brush. I'm going to take the brown from that Happy Eyes section. She has it broken up in trios, and put that in the very outside. So I don't think I'm going anywhere today. Pat's working. This time of year he works 7 days a week. So I try to stay busy so I'm not tempted to go in there and chit chat. He'll stop and talk to me, but that's not fair because he's trying to get a bunch of work done. All right, and I brought it underneath. And then I'm going to take that original brush and blend outward. So we started watching a new show last night. It's on Netflix. It's called Flack. It's a fixer. She's a fixer. She fixes celebrities' issues when they have bad publicity. She puts a spin on it and makes it good publicity. Makes it work out to their good. It's really, I think it's funny. It's crude, so you just kind of have to look past that. There's enough other to it that makes me be able to look over the crude. All right, I'm going to go back into the warmish color and bring that underneath. All right, now I'm going to risk it, and I'm going to take one of the sparkly ones I think I'm going to take the one from Happy Eyes and put that on my lid. I painted my nails this morning. I put the same color that I tipped my nails with when I was wearing the Russian Navy. It's called Is This Star Taken? I just painted my whole nail with it. This time I took the old polish off. Last time I tried to just make do. Didn't work out real well. Then I'm going to take the light salmon color from, wow, it's nice and bright. I like that. From the Love Eyes, like that. Now let's move to brows. Moving to brows at this point. Did they put something on our, hold on a second, the FedEx truck just pulled away. Okay, he left something on the porch across the street. So Pat's gonna be gone all next week. He's not coming home, and I think he's gonna be gone for 2 weeks. So I'm gonna have a lot of time to do videos. So if there's something particular you'd like to see, leave that in the comments, because I'll have extra time that I won't be spending visiting with Pat to do videos. All right, this is the spiking glue from Got To Be, Schwarzkopf Got To Be. And I spike them all up like that. And then I bring them down just a little bit. There we go. Now, today I'm going to take the powder instead of the pencil to fill in my brows. Somebody said my brows were looking more natural. That might be why they were looking more natural, as I was using a pencil instead of the powder. Sometimes I get them a little solid when I'm using the powder. I'm using the BrowGal, the medium palette, and I'm using the medium color. I think I'll leave the fronts and do those with the pencil. All right. Oh, there it is. You must be getting short from all the sharpening. I couldn't see it in my container. So it sharpens really sharp because it comes with its own sharpener. It's on the lid. And it makes it easy to draw individual brow hairs. So there's the brows. Electrolytes. Now let's do a liner. I'm going to use my Tom Ford eye defining pen since my Maybelline Eye Studio is dried out. I'm getting real close into the lash line, and then I stop at the end before I get to the end and go across. I need to go over further. There's that wing. Bring it in the front. I don't know. I'll come back. I haven't decided yet whether I like that. Do this. I'm staying in close. Before I get to the end, I go out. I've had a lot of caffeine this morning. I'm a little shaky. Okay, that one's much better. I like that one more. All right, I'm going to start with that so I don't mess it up. Let's do a bottom one. All right. I'm going to put some mascara on. I'm going to use the Clé de Peau, Chantecaille. I had a question about which eyelash serum I use. I use the Rodan and Fields. I do not get irritation from that one And I've been using that one for over a year. When I had the lid irritation before, I think it was a combination of glitter and scrubbing too much. Trying to get my eyelashes, or I don't know, trying to get the eyelash glue out of my eyelashes. I don't know. I think it was self-inflicted. I do not think it was the eyelash serum. Although in an effort to get my eyelids to heal, I quit using it for a couple of months. All right, as usual, I dotted my eyelids. I'll come back and clean that up when it dries. There. That's what we got so far. I'm going to go back and work on the lids again. I'm going to take some more of that first color that's real fleshy looking from the Love Eyes trio. I'm going to take some more of the Confident Eyes, the sparkly one I was using. I put some on a brush, and I'm going to put some of the Jeffree Star setting spray on top of that. See if I can get more of a shine. Alright, now I'm going to use the nude eye pencil. It's called Eye Brightening Pencil from Mario. And put that on my waterline and flick it out to the side. I'm going to put my lashes on. I'm still using the same pair of Gypsy Lashes. I bet I've used these 5 times. I'm picking some of the old glue off. And I'm going to go in with my old tube of Duo again and see if I still have another serving. See, it's flattened out. I've been using my lash case as the palette for that. Got another serving. It's funny. Months ago I thought I was almost out. And I'm going to I have to put my glasses on. Okay. Then I'll take my clothespin and set it down to dry and go into the other one. Start putting glue on the other one. Then I'm going to switch them out and put the first one on. And I just set down the center of the lash on the center of my eyeball. Make sure there's no glue on my tweezers, because that makes me mad when I get it perfectly placed and then I pick the lash back up by accident. Okay, that wasn't dry enough. Now I have glue on my lid. Yeah, that's really gooey. I went in way too fast. Alright, we'll just leave that alone. Hopefully this one's not as gooey. Set it down in the center. And then place it on the front and place it on the back. Yeah, this one's much better because it's not so wet. Alright, there's what we have so far. Let's put on the foundation. I'm going to switch today. I'm going to use the Sisley. I enjoy putting my primer on with my fingers. While the camera was cooling off, I finished putting on my foundation and I used the Chanel cream bronzer with a Morphe buffing brush to bronze. Like that. I put the lightest color from the palette under my brow and on the inside corners of my eye. And now I'm going to put the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind on. I'm going to use the Soft Blend Concealer brush from Sigma. It buffs that concealer out. It makes it a little airbrushed. I'm going to leave this for a second and let it dry so it doesn't wipe off. I'm going to put some Scott Barnes lip gloss on. I can't remember, I think it's called Flossy Glossy. And I have it in the color Princess Peach. And then I'm going to use, now I'm going to go back and do my nose contour, my nose highlight. Here's my bronzing. So this is my look. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. And also, if you have a video request for me to film this week while Pat's out of town, leave that in the comments. If you haven't subscribed, please do that and activate the notification bell. Share my video with a friend, give a thumbs up, and buy a teeth whitening kit from Brite. The link is in the box, the description box. I'll move it to the top so that you can find it. If you have sensitive teeth, you would probably really like this kit because it does not cause sensitivity. I can use the whitening system back to back, put it on, sit with it, the light on. When the timer goes off, go put some more of the gel on and sit through it another round. Pat, I bought Pat the Brite, actually the Groom Brite kit, and Patrick Jr., my son, the Groom Brite kit for Christmas, and they're both enjoying brighter, whiter smiles. And when your pens run out, you can order refills. You don't have to order the whole kit over again. The pens last a long time. I have been working on 2 pens since we started talking about the Brite, which was back in the summer. And the only reason I've only had 2 to work with is because I gave 1 to Pat before I bought him a kit. And the pens last a long time. And then I just now reordered the refills. So be sure and get yourself some Brite so you have a bright white smile, and use my discount code, and also tell your friends about it. Especially if you have an event coming up and there'll be lots of pictures taken. You want your teeth to be really pretty for your pictures.